Mm-hmm. 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 No, please go on. Yes, I'm listening. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, I see. No, no, please finish the story. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess that explains why you and your friends came to me. No, no, I don't need to hear from your friends. They can stay outside. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna deal with you. So, let me see if I have this straight. You and your friends were the ones who hacked the shriveled up old witch into little tiny pieces about 20 years ago. Is that right? Mm-hmm. And you did it in order to save the princess after she had bitten into, what was it again? A poisoned apple? Oh, oh, a poisoned pear. Yes, yes. Well, truth is, any fruit will do. So, you and your brave friends who befriended the princess when she came into your village dressed as a peasant girl because she wanted to see how the other half lives. Mm-hmm. Oh, how her peasants live, or the peasants in the kingdom she was about to inherit from her father. Yes, yes, I see. Uh, oh no, 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 no. Don't let my appearance fool you. I may appear to be a human being, but I haven't been human in a very, very long time. No, 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 no. You see, there's very few of my kind left, and I am one of the more powerful warlocks. Well, no, you don't have to make a deal with the devil in order to become a warlock. It's just something that takes a great deal of work, dedication, and not everyone is cut out for it. But apparently, yeah, I am. Yes. Well, yes, the rumors are true. I have been alive for a very, 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 very long time. Yes, yes. I remember when this kingdom in your village was nothing more than a barren field that couldn't even produce the most basic of crops. Even the crops that grow very easily. Hell, your village couldn't even produce weeds. But a long time ago, I took care of that. And the king back then, oh yes, he paid a very high price for making sure that the peasants of his kingdom didn't starve. Yes, you can thank me for that. But getting back to this situation, so all those many years ago, the princess pretended to be a peasant girl, and you and your friends befriended her. And you found out who she was. And then you found out that the witch was after her. Didn't you? Yes, yes. Well, I mean, after all, when the queen gave birth to the princess was very sickly, and she would soon die. The witch helped the queen with a very special potion, and the baby princess got better. She grew a bit older. Yes, yes. How old? Yes, yes. Ah, a lovely young woman. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And so the witch came to collect what was owed to her. Well, witch, warlock, sorcerer, necromancer, whenever you deal with experts who deal in magic, there is always a price to pay. Sometimes a very high price. And we don't enjoy being cheated out of what is owed. No, we do not. So the queen refused to pay. She had her guards throw the witch out, physically. That is never a good idea with one of us. Oh no, 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 no. When you are an adult, especially when you are a queen, yes, you pay on your adult responsibilities. The queen thought she didn't have to pay because, well, she was a queen, and how dare the witch come seeking what she was owed. You know, it's unfortunate. Had the queen simply paid what was owed, none of this would have happened. But the witch became angry, and she decided to what? According to you and your friends, she decided to kill the princess? Yes, well, I'm laughing because you humans are hilarious at times. Now, why would the witch want to do that? What benefit would there be to her? I mean, in comparison to what she took, the queen should have paid what was owed. Then everyone would have been happy. You, your friends, the princess, the queen, the king, the witch, everyone could have ended up happy. But that didn't happen, did it? No. So, the witch changed her appearance, made herself look even more elderly than she really was, came up to the princess while she was still pretending to be a peasant girl and gave her that poisoned pear. She bit into it, and she fell into a deep, deep sleep. And then you and your friends noticed the witch stumbling back a bit. You ran up to her, and what did you see? Think back. I know it was a long time. Think back. What did you see when you ran up to that horrible, evil witch? What did you see? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm sure you definitely did indeed see a great deal of fear in her eyes. I'm sure the witch was trembling in absolute fear. There's a reason for that. And then you and your friends, you took your farm tools, some of which were very sharp, and you hacked that wicked witch to pieces, didn't you? Ding dong, the wicked witch is in pieces. Hacked her to pieces, and try as you might, you and your friends and everyone in the village and all of the queen's doctors and all of the king's men couldn't wake the princess up again, could they? No, they couldn't. Even that fat, roly-poly personal doctor to the king couldn't wake her up. What happened to him? Oh, yes, I believe he had a great fall and smashed his head on the ground. Too bad. I hear he was an excellent doctor, but even he couldn't wake her up, could he? And then, yes, well, don't worry about that. Sometimes there's a bit of magic residue in my home, and it acts up a little. No need to be afraid. You're safe here, as long as you don't attack me. But then again, why would you? I'm the only one who can help you and your friends and the princess. Oh, that? Oh, don't worry about that. That's just my little pet dragon. That's the sound he makes every now and then when he yawns. Don't worry about it. He's harmless, at least for now. In another 5 years, he'll be bigger than the size of my home. Oh, don't worry about him. He doesn't concern you. Let's get back to your problem. So they noticed that the princess was fast asleep. And after a few days, they noticed that she didn't require food or water or any of that. So they placed her in her private bedchamber. And just pretty much left her there, didn't they? Oh, except for occasionally having maidens come in to wash her, bathe her, well, wash and bathe her unconscious body. Yes. How unfortunate. Oh, don't look at me like that. I really don't care. I really don't. I'm a warlock. Quite frankly, your king knows about the favor that I did for his ancestor. It's why I get to reside in this kingdom and be left alone, which is what I like. But you and your friends came to my home and you want my help. Why is that? Oh, that's right, because you messed up. You did mess up, didn't you? You heard that being kissed from a legitimate prince would wake up the princess. So you and your friends told the king, and he ordered everyone in the village and all of his men to search high and low for a prince. Only problem is, our king is the conquering kind, and he conquered a lot of land, and he brutally executed members of different rival royal families. Yes, so finding a prince was very difficult. But you idiots found one, didn't you? Yes, you found one, and he, under threat of having his head chopped off, kissed the princess. She woke up. The two of them seemed to fall in love. And, well, after the wedding, things went straight to hell, didn't they? Yes, the princess's character, her demeanor changed. Yes, she became cruel and vicious, didn't she? Yes, she did. I can see by the look in your eyes that neither you nor your friends, nor the king, nor the queen, nor any of you mortals figured out what happened. So let me blatantly tell you what happened. When you cast certain spells, certain powerful dark magic, you will get what you want if you know what you're doing. And obviously the witch knew what she was doing. But here's the thing. You don't get what you want without a cost, without a price. You don't get something for nothing. There is always a cost involved with dark magic. And that particular spell that she cast, that wasn't just a spell to make a delicious piece of fruit poisonous. Oh no. What the witch actually did was cast a spell I'm very familiar with. Here's how it works. You cast a spell on a piece of fruit, and then you take that fruit, make sure it's in your hand, and then you hand it to the person you want to switch bodies with. Oh, I see a little tiny flicker of realization in your eyes, a little spark of truth. Yes, you stupid fool. That's what happened. The witch handed the poison pear to the princess. The princess took it in her hand, bit into it, and the moment she did, the witch and the princess, their souls got switched. The witch's soul, and yes, witches do have a soul, we all do. The witch's soul ended up in the body of the princess, and the princess's soul ended up in the body of the witch. But because the witch got what she wanted, the price involved is that she fell into a deep sleep, one that she could not recover from on her own, unless a prince one day comes along and kisses her, and then she wakes up. She wakes up still in the body of the princess. That's right. You and your friends took your farm tools and you hacked up the princess trapped in the witch's body. That's right. That's why the witch showed so much fear and confusion when you and your friends attacked her. From her point of view, she had no clue what was happening. Poor thing. All she saw was her friends attacking her, hacking her to pieces. The princess is dead. There's no bringing her back. If you want to stop the witch, I can help you, but it's going to cost you. Dark magic always comes with a cost. Here. What's this? This is a container of lapis lazuli. For some bizarre reason, you humans think this is valuable in and of itself. It's not. It's just pretty colored rocks. You make rings out of it. You make necklaces out of it. You think it has value. You trade for it. Ridiculous. This little jar contains a bunch of small stones. All you have to do is get the witch who is in the body of the princess, who is now awake. You have to get her to swallow one of these tiny stones. Yes. Get her to swallow just one, and the spell will be broken. No, you don't get the princess back. You and your friends killed her. Her soul is off in heaven or some other place. She's gone. One of these tiny stones will kill the witch. That's the important thing. The price? You and your friends give me 1 year of your lives. 1 year from you, 1 year from each of them. Don't worry, it'll be at the tail end of your lives. You won't miss it. So, do we have a deal? Good. Good. I knew you'd be reasonable. Oh, you can mourn for the princess later. There's work to do. How are you going to get her to swallow one? That's your problem.